Hello everyone, welcome. I am here to talk with you a little bit about my year-long hashtag for next year. It is going to be hashtag Mythographic of the Month Club. Thinking on it now, I probably should have shortened it to Mytho of the Month and made it nice and cute and sweet, but I already put it out as this super long one. So sticking with Mythographic of the Month Club. And what it is all these wonderful books we're gonna try to tackle one at a time. So I will pick a book for the month, and I will put a poll out for a few pages out of it. Whatever one gets the most, we will work on. Now we can either kind of talk about it together as doing it the whole page as a color along, or if there's just like one section like crystals or water or anything like that that we want to do, a specific media we want to try out on that page, we can do just that and switch pages. So my main goal will be to work in the book throughout the month, try to get at least, you know, some work done in some of my mythographic books. Now, if you happen to, like if I'm working out of animals and you do a page out of paradise, you are still more than welcome to use the hashtag. It is still mythographic, whether you choose to do the same book I'm in or not. So any mythographic that you complete, you can use the hashtag Mythographic of the Month Club. Also, if we start one and you are coloring along with me and you don't get it finished by the next month as I do, if I do, because some of these pages are a lot, you are still more than welcome to finish it the next month or 6 months or 8 months later and use the hashtag. There is no month. I didn't put January, February, or anything like that on there for that reason. That way, at any point you finish it or any page, you still get to be included in the hashtag and feel proud of yourself, because these pages are quite an accomplishment and you do get that nice sense of accomplishment when you get one done. So I thought, because I was hosting this hashtag and I'll be doing videos out of it, that you might want to see some of my work so you kind of know my style and how my pages come out. Everybody has their own sense of style. I know a lot of people are feeling a little more biased towards the books without hidden objects, which I agree. I do adore those ones. But I do already have a whole stack of books that have the hidden objects. So we're going to work in a couple of those and do our best to work around those objects if we can. So here is my collection. I don't have a page colored in all of them, but you will definitely be able to tell which books are my favorite. So we will take a quick sneak peek through these books, and then I will let you know which book I'm going to start with for January. Now, originally for January, I was going to put out a poll, but as I announced my plan here, there was an overwhelming response for which winter book we should work in. So I went ahead and picked one, and if we need to do the other one, we always have February. So I did not stack these in order they came out because I didn't have that kind of time to look them up. But I did go by the copyright in the year. So this one is the oldest. This is Animals. I knew Animals and Imagine were going to be the oldest because they were the first ones I ever bought when I seen them in Walmart. I don't have a page colored out of here. I like this one. They are a lot of foliage, a lot of flowers, and I think that's what scared me. So now that I'm feeling a little braver, it's about time we try one. So Animals. Another thing is, while we're flipping through these books, Mythographic is releasing new books all the time, and I believe they even have a new artist coming out. So we have Joseph and Fabiana. And there's one other one, this one, Alessandra. I believe the only ones I have anyway. Yes, those are the only ones I have. I heard there's a new one coming. But as for the new releases coming out, I will put feelers out. Like there's a new one coming out in January, Cosmic Spirit. Obviously, I'm not going to do it in January because I want to give people time to get the book, see how they like it, things like that. But if we want to incorporate it into March, or if we want to just add a page in in a month, may not make a whole month about that one, but you know, work out of Wanderlust, but there's a really cool galaxy you want to see, we can do that too. Mythographic of the month, it is still Mythographic. So as far as the new releases, I might not do them in the order they come out or as quickly as they come out, but we can still include them. The only two books, I believe, that I do not have are Menagerie and The Dreamweaver. Those books I looked at and they just didn't appeal to me as much as some of the others. So I may grab them in the future, but for the moment I don't have those. But I have plenty to keep us busy. So Imagine. So we have animals, Imagine. I think I pulled these out of order now, but this is Wanderlust. I have not touched this book either. Some of these, the line work is very thin. Very pretty pictures, but I think that's what steered me away. So I do want to tackle one of these. Not sure which one, but that's why I put the poll out and see where we are leaning. So my plan is I will put the new book out around the 25th of the month before, so like, you know, for January 25th, I'll put out February's book and let it go till the 1st. And then I will do a flip of the book and kind of let everybody know this is where we're starting. This is the book. If you want to join, all that good stuff. Wanderlust. All right, this is one of my favorites, and you will see. So we have my beach scene. I will be doing another page out of here probably. I thought about doing this one for February or March. Let's see. Just has a lot of beautiful, well-drawn pages. See, I was thinking this one maybe for March because it's nice and spring filling. Here's where I tried. This is my first castle art page. I don't love it, but it has good memories. Had nice, pretty glitter flowers, but it is, oh, it's going on a couple years old now. So I will always know I bought this book when Castle Art pencils came out. I have one more in here. 3 is like a record for me in a Mythographic book. And then this one. My little sweets page. Candyland feeling. So yes. Paradise, one of my favorites. Paradise, Voyage, and Wild Winter. I think are my top 3. Okay, Aquatic. This book I didn't like as much as I thought I would. I mean, I do like it. I still bought it. But it's not quite the aquatic I thought it was going to be. This would be a neat one to do. But my goal is if maybe I do a color along or, you know, just something out of a book a month, it will help other people who are a little more intimidated, maybe inspire somebody to dig their books out. Because I know lots of us have these books. So there is Aquatic. Maybe Firmer May. Enchanted Castles, and I don't think I've done anything in this one either. I did decide to go Mythographic. I do like this one though. This would be a fun one to do. Pinks and purple, nice rainbow here. Because they do take me a little while to color. So the odds of getting more than 1, maybe 2 done are going to be a lot for me. So it definitely won't be a book I can complete in a year, no matter how hard I sat down and tried. I did one out of Wild Winter actually as a buddy color, and it took me the full down to the last minute 28 days to do that buddy color, mainly because I got stuck on the background, but still. Some of these books I do have 2 of as well, so if we need to do a pencil one and a marker one or anything like that, we can play that way as well. Dream Garden, another one I haven't touched. There for a minute I was really doing good, like in Paradise, and then they kind of started coming out so fast that I wasn't really getting a lot done in them before the next one come out and the next one, and so I like this one. Kind of gives me that Moana feel, how the ocean separates and lets her through. So like I said, I will put a poll out. If none of the options get a whole lot of votes, then maybe I'll pick a different selection, or put out just pick a page and see if anybody picks. This was a really old experiment that didn't go well. I do have 2 of this book, so that's why I was experimenting in this one. Definitely a mess. Still fun. Definitely a mess. I like this one too. This would be a fun fall palette to do. See, looking through them, I get all these ideas, and then when it's time to color them, I overthink it. So we're gonna fix that problem. Dream Garden. Okay, Frozen Fantasies, I haven't touched. Honestly, when I bought Frozen Fantasies, I wouldn't have bought it if I knew Wild Winter was coming out. This has some cute pictures, and I do like Fabiana, but Joseph definitely is my favorite. This one just isn't the Frozen Fantasies I expected. I do like this page. I have my eye on this page. But I expected more like this, you know, some Arctic creature, some ice castles. So this is definitely icy. Here's my little ice mermaid I'm working on. Definitely icy, and it has the Frozen feel. Like, this is a neat page, just to be fun to do in monochrome, or just, you know, a couple blues. But like this one I wasn't expecting. This one doesn't feel Frozen fantasy to me. That one feels more like, I see it's Frozen, but it feels more like Alien to me. Now this one feels Frozen to me. I would do this one. And that one. So it does have some cute pages in it. That's a fun one. I just happen to lean a little more toward this one. So if you haven't guessed yet, this is January's book. I will still post it for those of you that don't watch all the way through all the books. But I will put a flip up and everyone can let me know what page we want to tackle or parts of to tackle. Lion is neat. So here is the one I did last month. Very fun. Got some little bit of glitter everywhere. All pencil. There is some marker over the top of my trees. And actually that's pretty good. It didn't even bleed through, but it might be because I did pencil first. So the bummer about this book is my mom bought it for my birthday last year, and I started this color along out of it, and then my channel got shut down, so I didn't get to finish it, and I don't know if I want to finish it because now I've lost my pencils, and so I'm bummed about that. But also my book, like first thing, started kind of falling apart, so you can see where I've taped pages in here because they're doing that. I haven't had that problem with a lot of Mythographics. This is about the only one. So I am a little bummed because I had my heart on this book. It is one of my favorites. But we are still going to work with it to make it happen. So there is Wild Winter. Okay, Magical Earth, I definitely have my eye on. I'm thinking maybe February. This is a neat page. There's a lot of pages I want to tackle in this book too. That one's neat. Oh, so Magical Earth, I haven't worked in that one yet. It's another Joseph one. And Voyage. Voyage has a lot of whips in it. I have had a blast in this book. I just haven't been very good about sitting down and finishing it. So there's my pumpkin page I started in October. Didn't finish. Here's this one. I also did as a color along and got halfway through before my channel shut down, so I didn't finish. My hands is the one I'm working on now. So it's a little set of hands with the girl in the boat. Now I knew these were supposed to look like stone, but I knew a lot of people were going to go that route, so I wanted to make them look dirty, like they just scooped the ground. That was my thinking with that one. And then there's my clock girl, who is so close to done. She only has a few gears left, and I didn't finish her either. So it is a very fun whip book, and I did finish my lion. I have that going for me. It's my nice bright yellow lion. Alright, sorry about the really noisy car going by. So that is Voyage. So those are my collection as of December 2022. Like I said, they are coming out with new books all the time. I don't have Dreamweaver or Menagerie yet, but I think we have lots of options, lots of chances to work through some of your older books if, you know, you don't want to get the new ones right away. Questions, comments, anything like that, leave them down below. And I hope to see you use the hashtag Mythographic of the Month Club in 2023. Thanks for watching.